Donald Trump received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in a ceremony in the year 2007.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Donald Trump. There you are, Donald. Donald, we'd like to have you out here every day, but we know you can't do that. So you don't forget us. Here is a replica of your star. Thank you.
Because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.
Meantime, did you realize there is a major crime wave hitting the United States of America? And a lot of people are saying it's probably the Ferguson effect.
But tonight, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.
Look at me. You asked me as a black man what I've defended. I told you no.
It's almost like buyer's remorse.
Obama let me down. I don't feel like
Come too far to abandon the change we fought for these past few years.
In recent months, idiots with spray cans and markers have vandalized and defaced the Trump star on Hollywood Boulevard, leaving their graffiti, vandalism, and mess for others to clean up. We can suspect the perpetrators and vandals of these American landmarks are liberal anarchists and democratic illegal alien Clintonites with no respect for law, order, or America itself.
We are a country of laws. We need borders. We will have a wall. The wall will be built. The wall will be successful. And if you think walls don't work, all you have to do is ask Israel. The wall works, believe me.
On a more patriotic note, at times people have come to the defense of the Trump star. In one case, a patriot built a Trump wall to fortify the star, complete with barbed wire and an American flag. At last, it seemed Trump supporters could rest assured, for who amongst us could breach this deluxe and powerful barbed wire wall?
The wall will be successful.
Meet James Otis, an idiotic freak with a pickaxe and an unquenchable thirst for the spotlight. James Otis showed up at the Trump star at the 5 a.m. pre-dawn hour and began demolishing the Trump star before authorities could respond. Otis told reporters he spent weeks planning his so-called nonviolent action.
Oh, come on.
Now, Otis, are you defying the law?
I couldn't care less about you say I no matter the thousand voices told me perfectly loud.
My name is James Otis.
Who the hell is James Otis?
who's James Otis?
4 or 5 family members sexually assaulted. I'm terribly upset that we have a presidential nominee in front of the poster child for sexual violence.
I'd love to go to court with Mr. Trump. It would be a great honor.
Poster child for sexual violence. Raising money to sell these. Raise money to the women who've been sexually assaulted.
Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
And you're so lackadaisically stupid and foolish. I believe I'm looking at an idiot right now.
Police now, baby, no break.
So this morning, just before 6 a.m., Hollywood Division received a radio call of a vandalism in the 6800 block of Hollywood Boulevard.
Officers did respond to that area, and they found that the Donald Trump star here had been vandalized.
Police immediately began investigating the destruction of the star. The star is worth over $2,500, making its destruction a felony.
That vest and hat, the pickaxe and sledgehammer have been recovered by investigators.
Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
The LAPD arrested James Otis, who says he has no regrets about the felony charges he caught by defacing Donald Trump's star. The liberal media was justifiably mortified and devastated over the vandalism of the Trump star once the news broke. If you believe that, I got a timeshare in the White House I'd like to sell to you.
This is New Day with Michaela Pereira.
And we are live from Hollywood, where they are bracing for community payback.
And it was all triggered by, get this, a single tweet.
Donald Trump supporters are gathering near Trump's vandalized star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That spot has been the site of some pretty tense moments over the past few days.
CBS 2's Greg Mills is live in Hollywood with a look at the turnout. Greg?
The event was announced this afternoon on Twitter. The city of Los Angeles authorized everything that happened, and it simply just grew out of control.
I was packed up at the front of the crowd, meeting in Chinese theater. People were really excited for the call. All of a sudden, some dude goes down for a play. That's what you call it. You know, it goes for a play.
It was unreal. I've never seen anything like it. They had taken over the streets.
Hundreds and then turned into thousands on
The president and vice president racing through the White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Barack H. Obama.
We will rebuild. We will recover, and the United States of America will emerge stronger than before.
Well, the crying and weeping couldn't go on forever, so the restoration of the Trump star soon began. The Trump star has since been repaired but will remain covered till further notice. However, according to reports, the star will be unveiled soon now that Donald Trump has been elected president. The Donald Trump star is located on a well-traveled block of Hollywood Boulevard, and currently it remains covered in plywood and blocked off.
Who the hell is James Otis?
Yeah,
who's James Otis?
James Otis is a liberal activist who has been previously arrested over 25 times for civil disorder. He was charged with the felony on October 27th for taking a pickaxe and sledgehammer to the landmark.
At this defining moment, change has come to America.
In Obama's change, anyone who tries to use their freedom of speech in a Democratic crowd better prepare for danger. The brave homeless woman said, quote, "I'm going to stay here and watch and make sure no one touches it." And to make her task even more dangerous, she holds a sign that reads, 20 million illegals and Americans sleep on the street in tents. Vote Trump.
What's up? Something been something for Nobody gonna make it. I'll be here all night.
Everything seemed to be going relatively smooth. That is until she started being bothered and harassed by a strange little ballerina princess queen. Then things really got ugly. Soon after she began guarding the Trump star, she was maliciously slandered, cursed, and bullied, and even knocked down. Laughing at her pain, they asked, "Where's Trump now?" Soon, all hell broke loose as what seemed to be the mother of Kong began harassing her.
Liv, don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Let her be. Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Didn't I tell you? Hey, wait.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Wait. Didn't I tell you about 5 minutes ago that somebody's gonna walk by here and no, I would not defend you because you spewed hate and you got hate. You would look at me. You asked me as a black man would I defend you, and I told you no. I told you no.
At this defining moment, change has come to America.
Finally, a friend of Trump's and the righteous showed up. Law and order.
Yes. I'm 64. I couldn't find anything with my Medicare card. Mr. Trump wouldn't do this. You guys did this. I'm 64 years old, and they pushed me down.
Let's go, guys. Keep moving. Let's go. Let's go.
So after the liberal crowd beat and abused her, and no one came to her aid because they were all Hillary supporters, the brave and gutsy homeless woman vowed to stay there through the night and guard the Trump star from the lawless left after all.
I said I'm going to stay here and watch this night and make sure nobody misses it. Look what they did. Look, so what? I'm going to make more.
So she eagerly went back to work restoring her vandalized and destroyed signs in defiance of Hillary's evil left supporters. Her bold bravery and commitment to stick to her principles, even in the face of danger, seemed to impress many onlookers and officers alike.
Man, I know who the Ku Klux Klans are now. And Donald Trump is not.
You do realize it's going to happen again, right? Nobody wants that. But it could very well happen.
It happens, baby. I'm prepared. You don't fuck with nobody. Stay scared of that.
Take care.
I don't give a fuck.
This brainless behemoth woman, who may identify as a man and go by the nickname of Triggly Puff, is wanted by LAPD on felony assault charges. And this thug who yelled, "Didn't I tell you?" is also wanted by LAPD for aiding and abetting a felony assault. If you know or can identify either of these two thugs, why don't you give the LA Police Department a call? I'm sure they'd be glad to hear from you. The following is taken from a page set up for her on GoFundMe. Her name is reportedly Denise Scott. With what very little she has, she's doing her part in pursuit of justice for our nation. This is a call for all Trump supporters to now do their part for her. With this donation of $100,000, we will ensure the following measures. Legitimate oversight of funds is immediately established through verified reporting or Trump-supporting government officials. Your contribution will not be wasted. The honorable homeless woman will be identified publicly if it is her will, in order to provide her with the following care: immediate and affordable housing, health assessment and medical treatment, food supply, winter and summer clothing, food and hygiene products, personal identification, registration as needed, license, social security card, birth certificate, etc., and employment assistance. All remaining funds are placed in a secured account in her name that will only be accessed by her for her future needs.